What is up, guys? This is GK Cooking, back with another episode. Today I got an exciting one for you guys. Peter here is a kimchi master. He owns Three Legged Crow Kimchi here in Austin, Texas, local. Today we're going to be making an awesome kimchi shrimp taco. We're going to do a cucumber salad on the side. We're gonna make an awesome kimchi mayo, and then we're gonna make our own hot, fresh tortillas for you guys. So I think this is gonna be a really good one. Oh, and be sure, guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Smash that subscribe button. And let's get it going.
All right, now, so what we're gonna do here is going to marinate some of this jumbo shrimp in some of my authentic signature Oriental kimchi juice.
You were born in Seoul, right?
That's correct. Look at that. And the kimchi juice, for those of you who've never tasted it, it's got this bright, zesty, tangy taste to it because it's naturally fermented. So it's going to be real bright and explosive. So
real good stuff.
But never, ever, ever throw away your kimchi juice because you can do so many marvelous things with it. Nice and spicy. Yes, ma'am.
I've been told that kimchi is a natural aphrodisiac. Is that correct?
You know, you'd be surprised.
For the right person, I guess, man.
All right, there we go.
We're really just gonna let these things marinate for the next probably 20 minutes while we prep everything else. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and make this cucumber salad. This is gonna be a real simple cucumber salad that we're gonna do. We're literally gonna we're gonna thin slice some cucumbers. We're gonna add a little onion in there, hit it with a little bit of lime, a little cilantro, and then we're gonna add some sugar and just a little red wine vinegar. And it's gonna be a sweet little fresh tasting side dish to go along with these shrimp tacos. It's gonna be awesome. Gonna chop off this end, get rid of that. Cut this guy in half is what I'm gonna do here. Need these guys about yay thin, I'd say. Just gonna run through that guy. Chop this lime in half. The acidity from the lime is actually gonna really help bring out the flavor, and then we're gonna cut it. Got about a tablespoon of sugar right here, maybe a little bit more. I'm just gonna use probably about 1/3 of an onion here. We're gonna do really thin slices on the onion as well. I'm talking real thin. Got our onion, I'm gonna throw that in right there. Grab a good handful of this right here. I'm gonna use probably about 1/5 of a cup of red wine vinegar. A little bit of olive oil as well, probably about 1.5 tablespoons there. A tablespoon of pink Himalayan salt there. Some fresh black pepper on this guy.
Some fresh black pepper.
Look at that. Cool. This thing is good to go. We're gonna set this aside, kind of let it marinate in its own juices as well until we finish up. What do you got going on right now anyways, man?
So,
what's happening in life? What are you doing?
We're going underground. So basically, you won't find us anywhere unless you are a part of the exclusive text message subscription service.
What do you mean by that exactly?
My primary focus is on serving my neighborhood.
So like your community, it's gonna be like a community thing.
Exactly. It's going back to kind of a grassroots approach of small business, is serving the very people who live in your neighborhood. And so a lot of it is just word of mouth or straight up paper flyer advertisement. And the only way to communicate is via text message. I'm not going for fame or notoriety or even for explosive sales or growth in numbers. I just really want to serve the community that I live in, because I live in an area that just doesn't have much going on. We're a little bit isolated from the city, and there aren't many options when it comes to food. And this recent storm in Texas was kind of a reminder of how cut off we are. And it was actually a very beautiful and memorable time. Everybody in the community came together.
Yeah.
And the only way to cook food was by using the gas barbecue grills in the pool area. So every night people would come together and grill and share food and hang out and meet each other.
Yeah, you guys were out of power and water for what,
Yeah,
like 4 or 5 days at least?
So we were out of power for 5 days and we were out of water for over a week.
Dang, yeah.
So times were rough and, you know.
Trying to bring it back to the original roots, it sounds like.
Yeah, and so that just made me realize things don't go as planned. Who can you really count on? And it's the people who live right next to you.
All right, Peter, you ready to learn how to make some tortillas?
I am ready, sir.
All right, so right here, man, I got this this Mesa corn flour is what we're gonna use as the base. I got about 2.5 cups in this bowl right here. I'm gonna go ahead and mix in about, I'd say 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm gonna put in about a good tablespoon of salt in here. Just gonna mix in probably about 1/2 cup to start out. So you can see it's really starting to kind of clump up like that. That's exactly what we want out of this. Get that base up. Spray down our pan like so. Take your dough ball, lay that down in there. It's gonna move it, so put it down on the side. Boom, got these little mini tortillas right here. Look at that guy. That's perfect. We're just gonna slap this guy down just like that. Boom. Like that.
Wonderful.
And Peter, that's how it's done. Look at that. All right, we're gonna let that cook each side probably about 3 or 4 minutes. Let's just keep these going.
So when I make this for my business, I make the mayonnaise from scratch, okay? So that means egg yolks and canola oil. That's all it takes to make great mayonnaise, okay? Better ingredients, better kimchi. Three Legged Crow. Okay, but right now, we're just gonna keep things simple and use some organic mayonnaise. Okay, we're gonna put some kimchi juice in there, real essential. Kimchi juice is a natural byproduct of the kimchi making process. Pour some kimchi juice on there, that'll give it that nice little stank. Some sriracha to give it a little bit of that extra spiciness. Cut this lemon, very, very, very essential, okay, to have lemon juice in your kimchi mayo sauce, okay, and some sort of sweetening solution, okay. Over here in Texas, we got a lot of Texas honey, so that's what we use, okay.
He's talking about our ladies.
All right, so a nice little drizzle, and you just want to swirl that up, all right. Just get nice and vigorous with it. Don't be afraid to get real aggressive with that sauce. Show the sauce who's boss. Go ahead and
Give it a taste. How is it?
and that is called
Kimchi mayo. That's good stuff right there.
Peter sauce.
Got these guys getting flipped over here now. These are looking really good. Look at that guy. Couple more minutes on each side of these guys and we're gonna be ready to rock. All right guys, so the last step before plating, we're gonna go ahead and cook up these shrimp. We've got our burner on about medium-high heat. These things don't take that long. So as soon as you throw them in there, they're gonna need about probably 4 minutes or so. I'm gonna throw a little olive oil in the pan now that the pan is really hot. All right, you hear that? Hear that sizzle?
Sizzle, sizzle.
That snizzle right there? Just juice and all, whatever. Look at that. As soon as they start to kind of shrivel up and turn pink, that's when you know they're done.
Get those aromatics in your nostrils. Bop, bop, bop.
Come over here.
Yeah. Come on, kids. Come have some tacos.
Hit these guys with a little lemon juice here.
Ooh, yes. Zam, Zaddy.
And then we're gonna even hit them with a little bit of cilantro as well. That's why we do it, for the color, strictly for the color. I'm gonna dump in all of our garlic here. So I'm gonna hit them with a little bit of paprika, just about a teaspoon's worth. A little bit of ground cumin, just about a teaspoon of that as well. Hit it with some black pepper, about a teaspoon there. A little bit of garlic powder, about a teaspoon's worth. About a teaspoon and a half of salt. I'm gonna eyeball that. I got some pretty good eyeballs though. I got my contacts in today, so let's go ahead and get these guys Plate it up, huh?
Straight up.
All right, so we got this awesome cucumber salad. I'm gonna go ahead and get this in my bowl. Oh, more in there, look at that.
Oh.
It's tasty. As you can see, these tortillas turned out great. We're gonna go ahead and get some of these shrimp in here, plop those guys in. Look at that.
Nice and fat.
Some of this avocado, a couple little slices right on each one. So now we're gonna hit these guys with a little bit of that kimchi, that fresh, delicious kimchi.
Yes, please.
A little bit of fresh cabbage as well. A little bit of cilantro.
Damn.
Drizzle some of this mayo over the top.
Drizzle, drizzle.
Nice lime wedge for each of these guys.
Well done, sir.
Some delicious kimchi shrimp tacos here for you. If you guys don't already know, Three Legged Crow Kimchi. Put that tongue back in that mouth. Peter Lee with the Three Legged Crow Kimchi right here. Again, thanks for coming on the show, man. Let's go ahead and dive into some of these tacos. Lastly, if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, smash that, and as always, that is a chop.